Well, here we are at Atlas, but this is a different Atlas. This is not the one that we're at all the time. We're here for Pandemonium, and I am the host of this one. But let's check out, as I'm crossing the street here, oh my goodness, what is playing currently. Do they have a Wonder Woman 84 poster out like the other one? So we got Fast X, which I loved, The Little Mermaid, which I loved, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which I loved, the Super Mario Brothers movie, which is really good, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, which I saw twice, Asteroid City, which I see not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday. I have an early screening for that. The Boogeyman, which was fine, and then more Spider-Verse, The Flash, aka Batman, and then Transformers Rise of the Beasts, which I saw last night. Actually really good. Not as good as Bumblebee, but hey, as long as it's not atrocious like Revenge of the Fallen or Dark of the Moon or The Last Night especially, then that's good. Let's come in. Look at this. Wow, guys, look at that. What's up, everybody? I am your host, Kyle Haynes. It is nice to see all of you. Some of you not so much. Welcome to the official premiere of Pandemonium. I mean, in a theater filled with blockbusters, you know, Fast X, The Little Mermaid, Transformers, you came here. That speaks volumes, and that's fucking awesome. So give yourselves a round of applause. So first off, this is my third hosting gig. I picked an outfit that's reminiscent of my uncle, so I'm pretty proud of it. Pandemonium is basically a modern-day retelling of Dante's Inferno in Cleveland, Ohio. It's not a documentary, I checked. So we have what, a little trivia going on?
Yeah. So what we decided to do, we have t-shirts to sell afterwards, but for 3 people, we have 3 questions. So whoever can get that question correct will get a free t-shirt.
So I got 3 questions. First one is, how many circles are there?
Oh, wait. Before you answer, whoever raises their hand first, that's the one that gets the call. Sorry. Clarification.
How many circles are there in Dante's Inferno? I saw you first. 9, yes, that's right.
Woo! Free shirt for you.
All right. This next question's a little tough. I'm going to narrow it down a little. There are 9 colors for all of the circles. If you give me 5 of them, you get it right. Not all at once.
Oh, you got somebody over there.
Name's right here.
Orange, yellow, green, pink, purple.
Yeah. Final question. What year did these 2 graduate college?
Tell me that.
You. Never. That's right. So I'm going to turn it over to these 2 guys who have so graciously allowed me to host their event this evening. Please give it up for Taylor and Jordan.
I just want to start off by saying thank you to everyone who has shown up. It has not been easy. I know for all of you, it's been a long time in the making. We're perfectionists, me and Taylor. We've been really chopping away at this to really show you guys something, you know, you're going to enjoy. And, you know, I'm proud of this feature. You know, I had one of the best crews I could have possibly assembled, best cast I've ever seen in terms of live. And I'm proud of every single one of you that ever worked on this project because it means a whole lot to me and Taylor.
Same to what he said.
So basically with this movie, I just want to give a little preference. It does take place in Cleveland, but it is based off of Dante's Inferno. And you know each circle of the sin by the color you're watching on screen. It signifies basically a situation or a sin that was in that story. And there's a lot of bad language. So, there's not a lot. You guys be the judge of that afterwards, okay? So without further ado, we're just gonna get it going.
Yeah, let's watch it. Thank you guys.
Oh yes!
Give him a round of applause. That was awesome.
Well, here it is. We would like to ask anyone who worked on the movie, who edited, who starred in, who had an extra seat to just come onto the stage.
So most of you, come
Yeah.
on back.
Get up
Most
there,
of
get up
you.
there, get in there.
And Gino,
Get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. That's right. Grabbing them all. Get in there. I'm spinning around. Just spinning. I was also in there, but I'm filming. All right.
Yeah, I know.
No, dude, you're good. I can't. I already got myself in here. I'm filming.
Mohammed.
J-Boz. Get everybody down the line. Literally every single person, every single one of my peoples. That's right.
Please give a round of applause to the many talents. I don't know about you guys, but this was very well done. This was compulsively watchable. I was hooked from minute one, and I really liked it. I thought it was really, really good. I do have a couple questions to start off before I leave it to you guys. To Jordan, how long did it take you to come up with this?
Let's see, to write it, it was about 3 months. So, much longer to make.
Great. My next question is, how many takes did it take with the scene with the snake?
Oh, actually, that was a lot. Yeah. Honestly, the way our mentality was that we had to get it right every time because some of those locations we weren't gonna have another shot at. So we worked hard. Cold, rain, snow. I think he still has frostbite on his toes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it was a crazy time. We started in 2019 to really do production, but then something like COVID came around and just kind of screwed us for a couple months. But we came back, and I appreciate everybody that's up here because you guys all stuck it out no matter what. And we made a film. We made a great film. You guys all did fantastic. I'm proud of every single one of you. Thank you, Jerry.
Yeah, Wonder Jordan! My last question before I open it up, was there anything that you filmed that you cut?
We got a lot. We got a
Most
lot
of
of
everything we shot ended up in there.
for the most part, yeah. But we got a couple scenes here and there, montage stuff. But it might be in the DVD extras at some point.
Sweet shit. All right, I open it up to you guys. Who's got a question?
Oh,
That's a good question.
Yeah, the money's right.
we weren't just working on this for the past couple of years, but we have a couple scripts that we wanted to get into, a short film, hopefully this summer, and then we have a couple features that we have kind of in the pipe, but we're just kind of waiting for the right moment to kind of execute, but definitely not the last you're going to see of us.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna bring Run back in the sequel?
Maybe.
He come back?
I mean,
I think he's done with acting too.
for the right role, But we'll see. Hey, I won Best Actor in Singapore. Don't forget it.
Go ahead.
I just want to say, Gene, fantastic work, man.
Yeah, Gene.
That was more of a shout out, but I just had to let him know.
Go ahead.
I got a question for Jordan.
Yes.
What was your favorite scene of the movie?
Ooh,
Favorite to
honestly, from the time I filmed it to even now, it would probably have to be the Orange Circle, which would be Robbie's scene down there.
Yeah, Robbie!
Cool.
Who are you?
I'm Tommy.
Anybody else? Oh, Jurgen?
This one's for Jordan Simpson. What was your inspiration for this entire project?
Well, there was a guy named Dante Allegra. He kind of wrote Dante's Inferno, so I would say I did a little bit of it, but then a lot of it was definitely my own life. A lot of elements of myself are definitely in this film. Some are more obvious than others, obviously.
Pizza
but-
boy.
Yeah. There you go, Pizza Boy. So I kind of just went with it, and I wanted to take an original story and then make it even more original and just kind of make it my own. And I'm sure that not everyone picked up on the circles, but that was kind of the point, because this film is like a kaleidoscope. I feel like you can definitely watch it in different ways in terms of if you know the story, if you don't know the story, you like the landscapes, you like the colors, you like the music. So we really wanted to pack it for everybody, so you didn't have to brush up on your history for this thing.
Yeah, and Jordan said I like, what did you say, like Drive? And I like
Oh, Drive, yeah,
Neon.
Drive, yeah,
I
Neon.
heard Drive, Neon, and
Enter the Void, I said,
Yeah.
did a couple things. Like those films, we definitely watched, and that did some inspiration. If you haven't seen Drive or Enter the Void, great films as well. Go check them out.
Yeah, I heard all of that, and I went, okay, 9, that, okay, color. We'll just keep it monochromatic.
What's the next project after this?
Well, we have a couple. One that I'll announce just is a short film that's entering. Well, I want to do basically a franchise, a trilogy. It's called CAP, K-A-P, and really want to focus on martial arts and action films again. So I kind of want to do more violence. Yeah, you might come back to some. Well, you gotta get young.
Did
You
she
gotta get
piss
straight.
on
There we go.
You gotta go Schwarzenegger first. You gotta go.
Takes place at
Get swole.
takes place at like a rundown gas station. More neon.
Did you like writing or acting more?
Ooh. I like writing and producing the most, but I would be lying if I said I didn't like acting. And especially with someone like Tyler here, who I shared most of the screen with, and Jenny as well. Like all of you guys, I was able to bounce off every single one of you, and I feel like everyone that was a character was their own character. And just having to basically put on a whole other hat, metaphorically speaking, and be somebody else with these crazy characters, that's as fun as you can get, honestly.
Word.
Ooh, oh, that's an easy one. No, I wouldn't say the dogs. Edgewater.
Edgewater.
It didn't even make it.
Because it didn't make it. So I'll give you guys some context. So you guys know the scene where me and Jenny have our speech together. Well,
That was the fifth time.
yeah.
Fifth day we filmed that.
So we originally were gonna shoot near Edgewater, but we went there maybe 4 or 5 times. It was never completed. We gave that location is cursed because there's an airport, a train station, and just random cars. There was one night we got mobbed by like. What was it? The electric scooter gang. It was a gang of electric scooters just started walking by, and we're like, all right, this town's too rough for us. We gotta find a new location. So that's kind of what happened.
The lighting there too.
Yeah, the lighting it was nice, but I like what we shot. Yeah, I like what we had.
Dogs without a wrangler is tough. There was
It was.
Jake's dog.
Yes,
Also,
Jake's dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chessar over there, Aaron Doggy.
Two dogs.
Yes. Thank you for your animal. It really helped.
They were supposed to be Cerberus.
Yeah,
Three dogs.
Cerberus. So the gates of gluttony, which is that scene where he's eating all the pizza, glutton, is guarded by a 3-headed dog. We just put 3 dogs.
Is Party Marty here?
Unfortunately not, but he's actually in Manila right now, becoming a huge action star.
I can
Not even
I'm
kidding.
sure he is.
Look him up.
I'm sure he
You can
is.
look him up. He is literally doing fine. He's living, a great life, and he's just acting. He wanted to be here. He talked to me. He was really mad that he wasn't able to make it, but I mean, honestly, that scene is one of my. I think it's one of the funniest scenes.
That was
That
great.
yellow.
Yeah.
That thing makes me laugh every time.
That's a classic.
Yes.
One of the set pieces you guys did with Flea was one of my favorite ones of the movie. What was that layer that we were going through at that time? When
That was anger.
That was anger.
That was anger. So
Okay.
if you want to think of the sins, it's limbo, which we did the line for the club because we're just waiting. Inside the club, there's a red circle, aka lust, which makes kind of sense. The next circle would have been that yellow circle with the eating, that's gluttony. And then the blue circle with the cop is the greedy cop scene, so greed. And then after that was the purple scene, which we saw, and that would be anger. After the green is heresy, kind of filled a church filled with drug addicts. I guess that was kind of the vibe. And then after that was the circle of violence, which was Robbie, the most violent man we know. And after that was the pink circle, which was betrayal. And then the teal circle at the end, which was betrayal. Or not betrayal, sorry. Treachery. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What inspired the character of Party Marty?
Oh, so when it came to that, actually, there was somebody I worked at a pizza shop, which, whatever. You can kind of pick up on that. But there was a guy that used to work there, and he was an interesting character himself. The sun is here.
Dude, that's true.
Yep. So he was a very eccentric
That's
person
what he's
himself.
based off of?
Yes. It's based off his dad. So,
That's hilarious.
so yeah, a little bit. Obviously, a
Did
little
you
bit.
tell him that?
Yeah, I haven't told him that. But yeah. So yeah, everyone kind of has a backstory in this film. We really wanted to kind of thread this and really make it, a complete feature for everybody. And I hope we
Dude, get Party Marty on the FaceTime, dude.
I can try.
You're good.
Anybody else? Oh, there we go. Don't hurt yourself. I see that.
You're in trouble,
I see that.
I knew from day one that you were creative. And the reason I knew that is when you convinced your mother that I beat you with a shoe.
By the way, that's my grandfather.
Yeah!
Any other questions? Well, I have 2 things before we end off. First of all, these people, all beautiful, all talented, especially this one. They put something together. Even the people who filmed this that are not here, they put something together. They made a movie. They made a feature, and it turned out wicked good. So give them a round of applause.
So now what we have next is we do have some t-shirts. If anyone would like one, we are selling them. And then the next thing that we're going to go ahead and do is after party. The after party is going to be at B-Side in Coventry. All you have to do is flash your ticket. If you don't have one, let me know. I will give you one. But they will waive the cover charge and party it up. Yep.
Woo!
Thank you guys. We really appreciate it.
Woo!
I want to thank Taylor and Jordan for allowing me to host. I want to thank you guys for tolerating me. And go out, enjoy yourselves, be safe. Thank you.
Yes.